Hi. As someone who leans libertarian, I want to call out conservatives on conservation issues, specifically Christian conservatives in America. Now, as you can see here, Trump just opened up tons of water in offshore areas for drilling, which we've seen has devastating impacts when there's a spill to our oceans and all marine life. Here's another right-wing site on why do conservatives hate the environment. Now, in other countries, they are not as anti-environment. It's how it's framed to them in the media and their news outlets. But let's move on from the environment to animal cruelty. Now, the USDA gives factory farms or animal agriculture billions of dollars via the Farm Bill.
I'm on behalf of Mercy for Animals, and I have a bone to pick with Chickfila over its foul treatment of chicken.
Yet they want no regulations.
Camera footage reported by Mercy for Animals investigators reveals sickening cruelty to animals inside Chick-fil-A supplier farms and slaughterhouses.
Yet they don't want regulations, but they'll take the money. Look up a factory farms video.
On factory farms, birds raised for Chick-fil-A are bred to grow so large so quickly that many of them suffer from crippling leg deformities. Injuries and illness run rampant in these filthy factory farm sheds. Once they reach market weight, typically at only 45 days of age, the young birds are thrown into crates and sent to the slaughterhouse.
Baby
Workers
birds.
grab birds by their legs, wings, and necks and violently slam them into transport crates. The furious pace often leads to broken wings and legs.
But remember, they're closed
Once
Sundays.
tackled, the birds are dragged through
So
an
they're good
electrified
people.
vat of water. Partially paralyzed but still awake and able to feel pain, the chickens have their throats cut open.
This is our tax dollars
At
at work.
Chick-fil-A supplier, many birds miss the blade or have their wings or chests cut as they speed by. A backup killer cuts the heads off some birds, but thousands are still conscious and breathing when they go through the feather removal tanks and are scalded alive.
Now they'll take our money, but they don't want regulations, which I'll get on in a second.
After they are killed, the birds are gutted and dismembered by workers who actively try to hide roaches, maggots, and other unsanitary conditions from the USDA.
So, now onto regulations. They don't want any. Here's ag-gag laws they tried to pass, and some did pass, on making it a felony to report the animal cruelty or whistleblowing, recording or picture taking to prove their case for public health and animal cruelty. Here's another one. We had a Humane Society, now ASPCA. Here's a list of all the groups who oppose it. Animal welfare groups, public health groups. Yet you have right-wing people like Stephen King who still try to pass ag-gag laws, despite all those groups being against it for animal welfare and the environment. Trying to take away state rights, as you can see there. This is a Christian conservative, and he even claims to be pro-birth. So, then you have people like Ted Nugent, who taxidermy, trophy hunt, and sport kill with his big rifles and guns, which I am not against, but gun control, only reasonable methods. But this is how he uses his guns. And many people, conservatives, do the same. as well as the rodeo. You can look up sharkonline.org on rodeo abuses. So we have Chick-fil-A factory farming with our tax dollars, and they don't want any regulation via ag-gag laws. We have trophy hunting, rodeo cruelty. I lived in Houston, Texas, and many regions, and I saw it firsthand. And then we have lack of environmental concerns, and then lack of birth control access when our population continues to grow and devastate wildlife and all other species. So you can look up these stats on podwaddle.com up in the top left. Very scary statistics, but they don't want free birth control, which saves taxpayers tons of money, and there's oil spilled. Tons of money, saves taxpayers tons, and saves their fetuses. And human overpopulation is a concern. So, challenging conservatives to improve their treatment of animals and the environment, and I'm challenging liberals to practice what they preach and really go green. Factory farming is the #1 cause of greenhouse gases, so if you're a climate change person like many liberals are, they should be vegan at very least. Practice what they preach. So stop being hypocrites, both sides. Thank you for caring, and please share, especially factory farm videos. Thank you.